introduction of players, introduce the non-public All-Stars first. Number 12, quarterback from Judge P. Gabrielle. Number 14, wide receiver, Philippe Duncan from Cardinal Dougherty. Number 17, quarterback Steve Conley from the Prep. Number 18, Lou Silver from Overbrook, and Gallagher, George Washington, and George Lozano. We'll now go to the center of the field for the coin toss. Mayor Ed Rendell. And our honorary chairman, Bob Coleman.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Northeast High's Charlie Martin Memorial Stadium for the 25th annual Daily News Eagles City All-Star Football Game. At midfield, honorary chairman Bob Coleman, with his back to us and the tag on his back there, meeting with the captains and the officials. We'll be set to go in just a moment. The 25th annual, the non-public leads the series 12-11, and there has been one tie. We'll be back in a moment for the start of the ball game. Mayor Ed Rendell on hand. Arrived here a few minutes before the lineups were announced, stood at midfield, shook hands with every single participant in the game. Speaking now with Jim DeVirgilis, and with his back to us, Doug McCauley, two of the higher-ups in the All-Star Game hierarchy. We're set to go, the 25th annual Daily News Eagles City All-Star Football Game. Public League will receive. Deep is 44, Rashim feet right from Martin Luther King. And set to kick it off for the non-public from St. Joseph's Prep, number 91, Jim DiGiulio. Public League will be moving from west to east. Beautiful night, slight wind blowing toward the east. A little hint of a chill in the air, and it will become more pronounced as the night goes on. DiGiulio kicks to the 10-yard line, and that's Andre Davis from Dobbins. Room to run, a lot of room to run, and a blocker along with him. Davis is finally brought down. A horse collar tackle by number 24, Sean Cassidy from Ryan. The pub in tremendous shape. Starting off, Andre Davis, the return. A 57-yard return for Davis. First and 10, 33. The quarterback, Shahi Winder, gives inside. Should be Mac Taylor from Bartram. Nowhere to go. Stopped up at the line of scrimmage. Loss of one on that for Taylor. Winder now and a penalty. Probably a procedure. There it is. 5 yards. We'll bring up 2nd and 16 from the 39. Taylor, the fullback, Kyrie Cooper from Central is your tailback. A hitch pass completed to number 24, and a short gain. The receiver, Rodney Hicks from Ben Franklin. 22-25 among the tacklers, Bill Crowley and Bill Walsh. Over the ball is Aaron Brown from Northeast, your center. Winder now the fake, and he's going to roll. Robert Ford holding off the defender. Complete. Nice catch, and that'll be a first down. Chris Dorman from Martin Luther King on the pass from Winder. Down to the 21-yard line, and 1st and 10 for the pub. Single setback. Movement, no call, and it's Cooper. Got through the first hole, couldn't get through the second. 81, Chris Rowntree from Judge on the tackle. Kyrie Cooper last fall was the leading rusher in the public league. 1481. Now it's Winder on the fake, and a keep this time. And struggles forward again. It's Chris Rowntree from Judge, the first to greet him, with help from 49. That's Kenny Wilson from St. Joe Prep. Another key 3rd down play. The non-public coaches were calling for timeout. I'm not sure why, but if it was that they only had 10 men on the field, it obviously didn't matter. As number 24, Sean Cassidy, comes up very quickly and nails Cooper for a loss. Back to the 23. That's a loss of 5. Let's call that a loss of 6 on the spot. 24-yard line. It's 4th down. Winder looking and overthrows. And to the side. Incomplete for Hicks. And the non-public league holds. They'll take over. 1st and 10 at the 24. Steve Comley from the Prep is your quarterback. The first give is inside the 47. Noel Parnell from Roman. No gain, if any. Jim Jankowitz from the Prep is split wide left. Comley being chased. Dumps it along the sideline. Jankowitz tried for the one-handed grab. Probably would have been out of bounds. Incomplete. Steve Comley threw for 1,515 yards and 15 touchdowns during the season. And we have a draw to Parnell. The little scat back brought down single-handedly by 52. Joseph Holley from Washington. Fourth down. The punter is Comley. That's a low one. It takes a little bit of a bounce, a lot of a bounce in favor of the non-public. It'll be downed, roll dead. Brian Bond on hand from Judge. And the pub will resume on its own 35. Shahi Winder from Mastbaum, still your quarterback. Cooper, the tailback. Inside, 22, Bill Crowley cracks down along the line of scrimmage, along with his Ryan teammate. Public coach Ron Cohen put in an I formation specifically to help feature Maryland-bound Bruce Perry. Perry not playing, however, has a tender knee and was ordered not to play. Winder dumps it nicely, throws over the coverage into the hands of 23, Tawfiq Ramsey from Germantown. Winder, a nice touch.
Sean Cassidy, the large 45-yard line, first down.
First and 10, public league at the 45 of the non-pub. Single setback. A reverse to Cooper from the wingback position. Nice run by Cooper, stopped by 56, John Breakcliffe from Ryan.
John Breakcliffe.
Second down, 4 to go again, single setback. And he gets the call inside from Assbaum. That's Will Richards. Not much doing. Third and 4. It's Winder. Middle screen to Cooper. Came from the side. Can't handle it. People were in the neighborhood, however. Incomplete. That'll bring fourth down. The public league going for it here. From the non-public 39. And maybe just trying to draw them off sides. And you see Winder ask for the timeout. The punt unit coming on.
Andre Davis in punt formation.
Andre Davis on to punt. Also a spectacular quarterback. Is he going to punt it? Yes, he does. Straight down the middle, fair catch. And now we're going to have a penalty there. Number 89 from Washington, Edvard Jean. There was no doubt that a fair catch was going to come there, but for some reason Jean hits him, wraps him up, and that'll be 15. Steve Comley, still your quarterback. Non-public, 1st and 10 on its own 35. Nowhere. First across the line of scrimmage is 25, Dante Poole from Northeast. The ball carrier was Tim Bandish from Ryan. I'm sorry, Dan Borda from Newman. Barely got the ball, lost a yard. Second and 11, Comley, a hitch pass. Now was that backwards? They might, incomplete pass they're calling. Third and 11, Comley setting up a screen. It's a middle screen and it's caught by Jenkowitz. Good tackle from the blind side. Dante Poole plants Jenkowitz. And that's probably a loss of 1 on that play, so it'll bring up 4th and 12. A new punter this time for the non-publics is Scott Donahue from Newman. Good rush by Poole, but Donahue gets it off. Davis, no fair catch, and he's going nowhere. Andre Davis on the 40 for no gain. Public League takes over, 1st and 10.
First down, Public All-Star.
From the 40, it's Winder. Mac Taylor is the single setback. On the reverse, inside reverse, 37. Chris Brown from Edison gains a couple. Second down, 8 to go. Winder to keep. Number 50 is Warren Spivey from the prep. Up top on the tackle. Third and 4. I formation, Winder drops back. Sets up a screen to the left side and underthrows it, intended for Brown. That'll bring up 4th down. Andre Davis to punt it. Nice snap there. And a line drive. taken on one hop at the 19-yard line by Tim Bandish from Ryan. Left, first quarter, non-public, 1st and 10 from the 24. The new quarterback is the lefty. He's going to throw it. Pete Gabriel almost picked off by 49. Jameel Tucker from Bartram.
Gabriel, follow judge, quarterback. Second down.
Gabriel, one of the two sport athletes in this game. Yesterday he was playing outfield for Judge. Today he's playing quarterback. And he had Jankowitz there. Tucker made an early leap, or else that could have been a touchdown. Now, two receivers from Doherty there on the same side, Wesley Lindsay and Khalik Duncan. It's Gabriel again, throwing long. Again, the coverage by Tucker. Knocks it down. Jameel Tucker from Bartram steps in front of Lindsay. 3 incomplete passes. 1:18 left in the quarter. 4th down. Scott Donaghy, the punter. Pressure. Pool straight up the middle. Now Donaghy had to almost like loft that one straight up to prevent it from being blocked. So in effect, Dante Poole does a tremendous job there. And the Public League is going to take over only 29 yards from the end zone. As you see, the ball has been spotted at the 30. The new quarterback from George Washington, Edvard Jean. Looking around. Looks like he was unsure what he called. Better do something. And there it is, and I think a fumble picked up, and we have a flag down and an illegal formation, I believe. Number 83, David Watson from West Philly, the running back. The flag was picked up. The formation was legal. Again, some trouble. Now they're set. Gene Richards, the fullback, and somebody went the wrong way there. Gene's going to have to run it himself, and he's brought down by 24. Sean Cassidy in on a number of tackles already. And that'll end the quarter on the 3-yard pickup for Gene. After one, the early return by Andre Davis created some excitement. Otherwise, it's been mostly defense, and we're scoreless. Third and 5. Gene fakes to Watson. He wants the pass. Open in the end zone, maybe, is David Kenner. Is he inbounds? Touchdown! Edvard Jean on the rollout finds the big receiver from Frankfurt, David Kenner, and on the first play of the second quarter, it's a 25-yard touchdown pass. Jean to Kenner. The Public League leads it 6-0. Andre Davis on to kick it out of the hold of Shahi Winder. And it's blocked. It was low, and it's blocked by number 62, Mike Ghazi from Ryan. So the score remains 6-0 Publix. Andre Davis will kick it away. Deep for the non-pub is Jim Jankowitz and Tim Bandish. We'll see them in a minute. straight down the middle, it'll be Jenkowitz at the 12. And a little bit of a return for Jim Jenkowitz, headed for Catholic University. Pete Gabriel, the quarterback, on the 30, looking to pass again, and has a receiver momentarily wide open. Wesley Lindsay, way overthrown. Second down. Gabriel so far has thrown it every down. And there's a running play. Knocked down hard by number 17. You see the excitement. Derek Laguerre from Alney, and that was Dan Borda from Newman on the carry. Third and 4. Borda. Good run. First down. They rule he was down before the fumble. 31, Will Gadsden from Bach among the tacklers. First down of the game for the non-pub. I formation. To give, nowhere to go. I'm not even sure who had it. 44, that's Stephen Piner from West Catholic. Second and 13. Inside handoff to the fullback Borda. From behind, 84 is Eric Epperson from Gratz. Third down now, it's Gabriel rolling, setting, and floating it incomplete, intended for Jenkowitz. Non-public has some receivers open here, unable to complete the passes thus far. Scott Donaghy from Newman, back on. He's been a busy man. From his own 44, the line of scrimmage. No rush that time. And something close to a spiral. Andre Davis with the fair catch. Public League has to cover roughly 2/3 of the field to add to its lead on the 30. Edvard Jean, the quarterback, inside to Mac Taylor. Nice hole off the right side. Mac Taylor from Bartram, tackled by... Sorry, I'll have to catch that number in a second here. I thought I saw 45, but that's incorrect. Credit that last tackle to 25, Bill Walsh. Also credit Taylor with a first down. On that carry. Again, it's Mac Taylor from Bartram, and he picks up 4. '81, Jamal Chambers, your wideout. Inside to Cooper. Sneaks through nicely, and a nice pickup for a first down. Tough run there by Kyrie Cooper, headed for Indiana University of Pennsylvania. A first down across midfield to the 49. Gene Cooper. Nowhere to go. Ridden out of bounds. Sean Cassidy from Ryan, the first to push him out. And a little extracurricular. Nothing major. Second down, 8 to go. It's Gene again inside to Taylor. A good hole. And Mac Taylor, the truck, runs over a few people. From the Bill Walsh helps bring him down. And the pub on the move. Walsh from Judge on defense. His twin brother Jim of Archbishop Ryan is a tight end. And that's a pitch out to Cooper. And holding on for dear life. The ball on the ground, they call a fumble. No fumble. 22 was the tackler, Bill Crowley from Ryan. Second down. It's Gene and it's Taylor. Still rolling. Now the ball's loose. It's picked up by number 24, I think, from the non-pub. Let's try to get a number. Did they call that a... Yes, they did. And the non-public has recovered. It's Sean Cassidy, that name again. So, Mac Taylor fumbles the ball. Give him a pickup of 8. And Sean Cassidy returns it to the 37. Just over 8 minutes. Inside, 37. Al Glacken, his first carry of the night. Also a baseball player from Father Judge. Second down, 3 to go. Comley inside off left tackle. Glacken, the ball carrier. Can't get the first down. Jeff Manetti from the prep is the center with this unit. Short yardage. Glacken again, and he struggles off the right side of the pile for first down. 55. Kevin Johnston from Olney. Al Glacken for the season had 868 yards and 12 touchdowns. Now it's Comley. Ooh, he had some room there. If he could have gotten past the tackler on the inside, that was Mike Conrad. Conley had some room. Second down, still in the eye. It's Glacken, the fullback. Slips away. A real low-level running there by Al Glacken. Showing a lot of heart thus far. One of the smaller people in the game. First down again. Here's Jim Walsh, 43, the tight end, closest to us. The ball, is it loose? I guess not. Comley kept it and gains a couple. Four and a half minutes left. Second down. 7, call it. Glacken again. So Al Glacken running those off tackle plays. Met hard by multiple public league tacklers. 17, Derek Laguerre. First. A lot of beef up front for the non-pub. 72, the right tackle, John Vallutado, 320 pounds. And there's all kinds of movement both ways. We'll pick that up in a second. The right guard for the non-pub is James Boots Paler from Newman. He's listed at 250. The other side of the line also from Ryan, Vince Weber. He's listed at 285. And the offside's marked off down to the 30-yard line. Non-public. Now we have some whistles in the back. Someone on the field, they're going to ask him to at least move out of the end zone. lot of noise below and across the way. Someone without a shirt running up and down in front of the non-public stands trying to stir their fans. Now it's Comley. And see ya. Vince Weber was holding off Epperson 84 momentarily, couldn't sustain it, and Epperson joined by 62, Rasheen Young. Second down now, it's Comley, throws a quick one outside along the left sideline to Jenkowitz. Regains some of that lost yardage, and then some. 21 is Eric Plant from Mastbaum. Now just recently, the wind has changed directions here, kind of blowing from east to west in the face of the non-public offense. On the ground that time, Glacken. Fourth down and a long two. 1:59 remaining in the half. Non-public. Crucial opportunity. It's Comley with Glacken. And he gets the call. I don't think he got it. From the spot on the far side of the field, I don't think Glacken got the first down. He did not, and the non-public fails on the opportunity. 1:54 left. Pub still in control at 6-0. Edvard Jean, the quarterback. Will Richards stood up hard by 81. Chris Rowntree from Judge, a straight A student, has never gotten anything less than an A all through school. Timeout to the 24. Head coach for the Public League. He's kind of at the top left of your screen there behind the big guy. Doing the talking is Ron Cohen from George Washington. And the head coach for the non-public from Roman Catholic is Danny Algio. Edvard Jean. Inside it's Cooper. Not much room. We'll have another timeout, I'm sure. Rowntree and Brightcliff on the tackle. And there, for your viewing pleasure, is Danny Algio from Roman. In the shorts. Next to him, Brian Fluck, the new head coach at West Catholic. Jerry McConnell, the coach at Doherty. And Bill Cook, the longtime assistant and trainer of every sport imaginable at Father Judge. Third and 4. It's Richards struggling for the first down. Nice hit. 51. Frank Varanavage from Ryan came in there with a big-time pop after Warren Spivey made the initial contact. Timeout again for the non-public. It's going to be fourth down. All right, the Public League. Gene is out there. They might be just trying to draw him off again. But no, it's a sneak, and does he have it? It's close. We'll have to wait for the signal. One of the side refs is beyond the point of the first down marker, but we'll see. It's going to be a crucial spot, obviously. And no first down. Hurry up offense now. Come on, Steve Comley. They got to snap the ball. They have no timeouts left. 30 yards to go. The hitch complete to no, incomplete. Khalik Duncan cannot hang on as David Watson from West Philly delivers a hit. 50 seconds remaining, second down. Single coverage out here. Watson on Sean Henniger. Comley goes the opposite direction, long, and is it complete? Yes, it is, to Jim Jankowitz from the prep. Comley to Jankowitz. Andre Davis was there but did not turn to look for the ball. So it's Comley to Jankowitz, as happened many times last fall for the prep, and that looks to be at the 3-yard line, so a pickup of 27 yards. "44 seconds. Now, for some reason, the clock is still running. I thought that was out of bounds, but Comley, the ball's on his back, and it's fumbled, and it's picked up by Andre Davis at the 8-yard line. Davis has all kinds of people, and he's going to go 92 yards. They won't catch Andre Davis. What a way to atone for a mistake. You saw Comley there rolling out, and somehow the ball wound up on his back. Bobbled and fumbled. Davis plucked it and went 92 for a touchdown. 15 seconds remaining in the half. The Public League leads it 12-0. Going for two now. Edvard Jean out of a full house backfield. Cooper is your tailback. And Jean's going to roll it, dump it into the end zone, and the catch is made for the 2 points by number 12, Jafar Williams from Washington. So it's eagle to eagle, Jean to Williams. Public League on top, 14-0. Incredible sequence there. The Public League gambles big time on its own 30, does not get the first down. The non-pub, the long completion from Comley to Jankowitz down to the 3, ready to go in and tie it or maybe take the lead on the extra point. All kinds of momentum. And all of a sudden, Andre Davis running 92 yards in the opposite direction. 15 seconds left. It's David Kenner kicking off. Andre Davis a little winded. On the 11, that is Tim Bandish. And McKeithen just planted Jankowitz down there. That's going to be the half. No time to get off a play there. And the Public League heads to the locker room with a 14-0 lead on the touchdowns by David Kenner on the reception and Andre Davis on the fumble return. We'll be back later for the second half. Preparing for the second half, the captains meeting again at midfield. In the Washington jacket, blue and yellow there is Bruce Perry, the running back. The tender knee prevented him from playing tonight. He's headed for the University of Maryland along with 2 of his teammates, the receiver, D-back Jafar Williams, and lineman Scott Smith. The non-public will receive at the west end. And we'll be back in a minute for the start of second half action. Back for the non-pub. Closest to us is 33, Tim Bandish from Ryan. And up top from St. Joe Prep, Jim Jankowitz. David Kenner to kick it off. And we're underway. Second half, it's Bandish at the 18-yard line. Good return, high tackle by 37 is Chris Brown from Edison. The quarterback is Gabriel. The give is inside and nowhere to go. For Stephen Piner, West Catholic. Correction on that last carry, it was Noel Parnell from Roman. He's a track runner, will be in the Catholic League Track Championships tomorrow. The downfield hitch complete to Jenkowitz from Gabriel this time. The defensive ends for the pub, 18 closest to us is Malik King, and up top is 25, Dante Poole from Northeast. And there's Al Glacken again. Some running room. Picks up about 8 yards, does Glacken. Second down, called a short 3. Gabriel looking to pass, and does. And it's complete, and a nice spin-off after the catch by Sean Henniger. Finally, Eric Plant from Mastbaum brings him down. This is just what the non-pub needs. A drive with a little bit of juice. In the hole, 14-0. Glacken at tailback now. Picks up a couple. Second down, 8 to go. Gabriel, short, in the dirt. Jenkowitz unable to get it. And again, some extra curricular activity. Flags thrown. 18, Malik King from Central. And we'll see if this is a double foul. We had one earlier. Unsportsmanlike penalties, one against each team, not marked off. So it's third down now. Gabriel looking to the sideline, and Wesley Lindsay. Good pop there, 51, Sundiata McKeithen. In the middle there, 56 is Brett Singleton from Dobbins trying to get through. Gabriel with enough time to get off the pass. Davis breaks it up. Intended for Jenkowitz. So Andre Davis back in coverage on Jenkowitz. Second and 10. Wes Lindsay and Duncan down low on the screen. Glacken looked like he had some room, but a nice ground level tackle by 67, Mike Conrad from Northeast. Stops Glacken. Called a gain of 1. That brings up 3rd and 9. It's Gabriel to Jenkowitz, and the throw is low. Incomplete is the call. So Gabriel has Jenkowitz open here on these sidelines or downfield hitch, whatever you prefer. Can't quite get it there. Brings up 4th down. All right, Jenkowitz split down to the right, single coverage with David Watson. Gabriel goes the other way, complete to Henniger, fighting for the first down, can't get it, and it's Andre Davis on the tackle. So Davis, a good series on defense there. It'll be first down for the pub. Edvard Jean is your quarterback. Mac Taylor. The ball's loose. The ball's loose, and the signal right away. Non-pub. And the recovery is 81. Chris Rowntree. Mac Taylor on the carry. Lost it. And we have a stoppage. An injury. Non-pub in business. 1st and 10 on the 14. Gabriel to Kalik Duncan. Pass is complete. Tackle by Eric Plant. These short slants, I guess we'll call it, are very open. The public league defenders are 7-8 yards off the line of scrimmage. Gabriel looking into the end zone, broken up by 21, Eric Plant. Jankowitz, the intended receiver. And again, some jawing. No flags this time. Third down. Call at the 7. Gabriel looking for Lindsey, and that's overthrown. David Watson in coverage. Way overthrown. Fourth down now. Vince Trombetta, the defensive coordinator. You can see him at the bottom of your screen there, out on the field. He's been involved in this game numerous times as a defensive coach, and the public league has usually won. Gabriel, open. Oh, Jankowitz, no! Out of bounds. Is the call. Jim Jankowitz was wide open, and the call has to be that as he juggled, he did not have control before his foot went over the sideline. Unbelievable sequence there. Still ahead, 14-0. It's Gene, the quarterback. Inside handoff. And that was not done without trouble. Looked like it was on the ball carrier's hip briefly. That was Will Richards from Mass Bob. Give him 1. Gene. The slant is caught by 81, and that is Jamal Chambers from West Philly. A big third down play, 3rd and 1. Gene to Chris Brown, nowhere, and a minus. It's Chris Rowntree again from Father Judge with a big play, bursts through the line of scrimmage, drops Brown for a loss. Andre Davis in to punt it, standing right now on the 3-yard line. Not a lot of room to work with. We'll have a big rush, I'm sure. And a pretty decent punt. The fair catch is called for and fumbled up by the public league. No, it's loose again. And Bandish has it. He picks it up at the 46-yard line, and he's going to go. What a block there by Ghazi, 62. Bandish picked up the ball on the 46-yard line of the pub. Now let's see whether that was legal. The refs are going to talk. He tried for the fair catch at about the 50. Didn't make it. 24 for the pub. Rodney Hicks had it briefly and lost it. And then Bandish regained control on the 46. And he returns it down to the 20. We have a flag down. We had the big time block by Ghazi. And who knows? When it's all said and done, the ball is going to be put at the 5-yard line. We had a half the distance penalty against the public league, and the ball is at the 5. So Tim Bandish eventually gained control on the 46 and runs it down to the 5. That's a fumble return. Now it's Steve Comley at quarterback. He's going to be looking for Jankowitz, no doubt about it. And it's blocked nicely, broken up by that man, 83, David Watson. Second down. Inside, Glacken. And he picks up a couple. 52, Joseph Holly among the tacklers. The Public League has been living a charmed life for much of the night. Backed up against it again. On the 3, the non-pubs, a full house backfield. Inside to the ball's loose, but he was down. I think that was Parnell in the carry. The crowd of defense from the Public League fans. 4th and goal on the 2. It's a full house backfield again. 2 linemen are the up backs, and it's Al Glacken. He's not going to get it. Dante Poole, 25. And 52, Joseph Holly among the tacklers. The pub holds. On the 2. 1st and 10. Shahi Winder now the quarterback. Gives to Mac Taylor. He's wrapped up, thrown down, but picks up a couple. Gain of 1, 2nd and 9. And a flag. Needs a decent play here just to get some punting room. It'll be Kyrie Cooper, and he brings it up to about the 8-yard line, so that creates a little bit of space. 49, Kenny Wilson from St. Joe Prep on the tackle. Third down now. From the 8, it's Winder. He's going to be, and that could be intentional grounding. It is. That'll be a safety. Intentional grounding in the end zone. Kenny Wilson, 49 and 62. Mike Ghazi there. That'll be a safety. And the pub now leads the game 14-2. All right, David Kenner is going to punt this, and it's not bad. Tight to the sideline, out of bounds, no return, and that's a flag, just as on a regular kickoff. So we'll see what the non-pub decides to do. The ball at the non-pub 42-yard line. We'll try it again, and this time David Kenner will kick it off instead of punt from the 15-yard line. Straight down the middle, taken by Bandish at the 46. Hit, bounces off, and brings it back to the Public League, about 39-yard line. Steve Comley, the quarterback, moves Lindsay up to the line of scrimmage. Inside handoff. Not much room. 44, Stephen Piner from West Catholic. Second down, 8 to go. The handoff up the middle. Piner still on his feet, and there he goes down. Third and 4. It's Piner again from the fullback spot, fighting, and has a first down. So Stephen Piner from West Catholic gets 3 carries, turns them into a first down. That call is an unsportsmanlike conduct against the defense. Now, I have a feeling that had something to do with the defensive alignment. The defense has to be a 5-2, and they have special rules concerning blitzing and all that. And you see Ron Cohen, the public coach, going over to talk with one of the game personnel along the sideline. And we're not privy to exactly what's going on, but that's my suspicion. It had something to do with a violation of the rules. And that's unsportsmanlike, and that's going to be a long one. From the 28 down to the 14, half the distance. Might have been sending a sixth guy up to the line of scrimmage, something like that. Anyway, it's first down, and it's Comley. And he throws it underneath Sean Henniger. Only 6 seconds left. Comley inside handoff. A big pile in the middle. About 2/3 of the players involved. That was Stephen Piner on the carry, and after 3, the score is public 14, non-public 2. Ball on the 12. It's Comley rolling, and he's going to keep it, and he gets it down close to first down yardage.
Andre.
Fourth down, ball at the 7. Non-pub desperately needs a score. Double wideouts, Duncan and Lindsay. It's Comley on the keeper. Does he have a first down? No signal yet. Number 31 on the tackle, Will Gadsden from Bach. A big discussion. No first down. The public league holds. Comley on the keeper, Gadsden on the tackle. And again, the pub will take over deep in its own territory. The quarterback, Edvard Jean. Throws it, it's tipped, and then dropped by Jafar Williams. Second down. Jean, a pitch out to Cooper. Starts to go against the grain. Stood up nicely by number 49. That is Kenny Wilson. Second half. They got the nice touchdown catch by Kenner. And of course, the defensive touchdown from Andre Davis. It's Jean. He's going to throw it incomplete, threw it behind Jafar Williams, and Brian Bond almost had an interception about 5 yards behind. Davis is back. Non-pub. Let's see how many they send. And there it is, the block. And out of bounds. Davis kicked it out of bounds, I believe. Now 21, Brian Bond had the block, and Davis kind of slid into the ball. A nice play there. That was going to be recovered by a touchdown by Sean Cassidy, and Davis kind of squirted it over the end line, and instead it's just a safety. And there's a score you don't see too often on the right-hand side. The visitors, 4-2. So it'll be Davis now punting on the free kick. Jankowicz, back foot on the 35. Tipsy doodle return. Tackled by Chris Brown from Edison. Just over 12 minutes remaining. Pete Gabriel, the lefty quarterback from Judge, and his running mate from Judge, Al Glacken. Short gain. Andre Davis up quickly from his corner position to make the tackle. Let's see how the pub is covering these corners again. You see Eric Plan about 9 yards off of Wes Lindsay down at the bottom, and up top the same thing with the coverage on Khalik Duncan. The give is inside. Noel Parnell from Roman. Different set of wideouts. It's Henniger and Jenkowitz. Again, pretty big cushion. They're going to go to Henniger. No, Gabriel switches and throws it behind and too low. And we have a flag at this side of the field. That might be someone illegal downfield. Illegal receiver downfield was the call, declined by the pub. Fourth down now, Scott Dunnigy on to punt. Rasheem Wright and Andre Davis are back. Dante Poole came close to a block there. It's Davis, and he's going to return it, and he's only going to gain 1 yard from the 22. Andre Davis, they give him credit for 3 up to the 25-yard line. Just over 10 minutes remaining now. It's Winder to Cooper. And left side, short pickup. Robert Ford, 79, the big offensive lineman from Northeast, leads the way. Double wideouts, I formation. Winder. It's complete. And a short pickup for 24, Rodney Hicks from Franklin. Winder now under pressure. It's a screen left, and it's tipped by 56, John Breakcliffe. Andre Davis to punt it. And we have a timeout. All right, we're set to go again. Davis with 3 protectors in front. Nice snap. And the kick, fair catch, signal, and they fumbled. Who's got it? It might be Chris Brown from Edison. Let's see. Non-public. Tim Bandish regains control. Pete Gabriel, 8.5 minutes left. The middle screen to Jenkowitz. He's met immediately. And we'll try to get you a number. Whistles are blowing. And the players are tangled up there. 73 on the tackle is Mark Horton from Germantown. Draw play to Piner. Just a couple. coming hard, and there he goes. Dante Poole rushing hard from the right defensive end position. Dumps Gabriel for a big loss. Six and a half minutes left. Comley is back, remember, he's a quarterback. But he punts it. Poole again was there. And the roll helps Comley salvage a respectable punt just over midfield. 6:14 left. 14-4. Public League leads it. Gene at the controls. A delay to Cooper. He's got good speed. Nice play on defense there. Runs him down from behind. 83 is Lamont Ellison from Roman. Shows good speed running down Cooper. Single setback is Cooper. He gets the call. And a nice pickup again. Kyrie Cooper from Central. Driven out of bounds by Keith Olkowski from St. Joe Prep. Second down, a short one. We had some movement, and there's the flag, and they're going to decline the penalty because number 50, Warren Spivey, came across like a cat and dropped Cooper for a loss. Penalty was declined. It's third down now. Gene fakes to Cooper. Has some time. Long along the right sideline, some pushing and shoving. No call either way, and the pub coaches wanted interference, and they're not going to get it. On Keith Olkowski, Jafar Williams was the receiver, intended receiver. Brings us to fourth down. Edvard Jean, the middle screen, incomplete, intended for Cooper. Non-public takes over on the 32. Comley is right around the line of scrimmage. Was he across it? No flag, I don't think. It's Wesley Lindsay, and he is going to get close to a touchdown, down to about the 2-yard line before Rasheem Wright from King brings him down. Steve Comley to Wesley Lindsay. I would love to see the replay on that to see whether he was across the line of scrimmage. But there's no call, and the non-pub now making it interesting. On the 3, it's Comley inside. The handoff is to Glacken. Is he in? I guess not. Right on the doorstep. The clock continues to run. Comley from the couple-inch line. It's Glacken, and I believe he's in that time. Is he? He is. Al Glacken from Judge scores a touchdown. Officially a 1-yarder. 4:06 left, and the non-public back in business after that 65-yard completion from Comley to Wesley Lindsay. 14-10 is the score. Jim DiGiulio from the prep. Now let's see if they're going to kick this here. That would bring it within 3. It's up and it's good. So with 4:06 remaining, the score is 14-11 Public League.
Non-public defense.
DiGiulio kicks it long to Andre Davis on the 9-yard line. And he gets a little bit of a return, met hard by Brian Bond. Kyrie Cooper from Central, a nice burst. Shahi Winder, the quarterback. Cooper brought down by Brightcliff. Tough running. Mac Taylor, Bartram. Shahi Winder to Cooper, and he bursts forward, but he doesn't have enough for first down yardage. Timeout again, non-pub. Winder to Cooper. No, forget it. Across the line in a big-time hurry is Mike Ghazi, and the non-pub is going to have possession with a chance to score and go ahead with 2:17 left. Yard loss. Now, for some reason, they have the clock running. Comley back to pass. Open is Lindsay. He makes the catch along the right side, and that's down to about the 25-yard line. Steve Comley over the ball. 1:55 left. Looking to his left, still on his feet, a nice scramble, and he might get close to scoring. Finally wrapped up by Rasheem Wright. Steve Comley, not known for scrambling, but he does it there. Down to the 6-yard line. 1:25 left. It's Comley. A mix-up. Inside, that's Stephen Piner got the ball, and he's stacked up inside. 54 seconds left. Still on the 6. Second down. Henniger split wide left. Lindsay up top. It's a handoff. Knocked down by Davis. And rolling forward for a little bit is, I believe, Parnell. It is, and the ball is at the 3-yard line. The clock running down. We're down to 20 seconds. Third down from the 3. Comley to Parnell, the little guy. He can't get it. Dante Poole holding on from behind. Time is called. Parnell, the little guy, on the carry off the left side. Dante Poole, 25. 56, Brett Singleton. And again, 14, Andre Davis. seconds remaining. 4th down and goal to go on the 2. The quarterback, Steve Comley from St. Joe Prep. Vince Trombetta way onto the field, giving instructions. Over the ball. In the middle for the Pub is Singleton. An I formation. Comley gives inside the Piner. Is he in? No signal. No signal. All kinds of movement. I don't think he made it. The Public League has held with 2 seconds left. Stephen Piner got the call up the middle, and he didn't get in. What a finish. What a finish. Mark Horton, 73 from Germantown. And that's going to do it. With 2 seconds left, the final play of the game in effect. Stephen Piner stacked up at the line of scrimmage. The final score in the 25th annual Daily News Eagles City All-Star football game is 14 for the Pub, 11 for the non-Pub.
All right, Conley definitely. Andre Davis definitely.
Andre Davis.